So last Saturday, I had a small inter-club tournament in the other academy I train in. And in that academy, the first fight that I had, like it was only a grappling tournament. It was not an MMA tournament. So the first fight which I had, I easily won because I knew that the person I had to fight with, I knew him and I knew that like he's not much experienced and he does not know much technique. So I easily defeated him. But the second fight, the semi-finals, which I had, I lost it because when I was about to, when the fight was about to start, the referee, like, there were no officials and all because it was like only an inter-club. It was a small tournament inside the academy only. So the seniors of the academy who were not competing, the ultimate seniors, they were the referees, officials, and all the judges. So what happened was the referee of my second fight, he told him he said to my opponent just before our fight, don't break him. He said that to my opponent, that don't break your opponent. He told him like basically not to go hard on me. And at that time, my confidence went from here to here. And I underperformed. Like the potential that I had, the basically like I know that I could perform so much better than what I did that day. But I underperformed because my confidence level went so much down because I just heard that phrase, that line that he said to my opponent, like the referee said to my opponent. But it's okay. Now I am over it and now I am not going to make that mistake again. But maybe I could beat him. I could not submit him, I think. But maybe I could win by points. Maybe I could take him in my close guard or like uh, get him under me, take those points and like then hold him for the whole fight further and then win, you know, like, but I underperformed. And those times, I remember whenever I had, I told myself that, okay, I can beat this guy. Whenever I believed in myself, whenever I had confidence, I remember that I overperformed. I performed better than I think I could. Well, there was a time, so in the nationals in January, I played nationals of MMA. There, I had like my third fight. Like all of those fights, okay, I had so much self confidence that like I was like overperforming in every fight. I'm a striker. Everybody knows that I'm a striker. I'm good at striking. But my first two fights, I won by ground game because I believed in myself that I had a good ground game. I had confidence in my wrestling, in my grappling. And also the third fight, I lost my third fight. I knew that my opponent will most probably perform better than me because a day before that, like I cut 3 kgs in a single night. And by working out by the wrong method, I did cardio, and I cut 3 kgs. When you like get a strain in your hand and you put that you put that liquid on your hand which makes it warm and heals it. I put that liquid all over my body. I went under like fucking 4 blankets, wearing fucking 4 hoodies and jackets, and I slept in it. I slept in it. I was there for the whole night. I cut 3 kgs that night and I had to give my weight in the morning and then in the afternoon I had to fight. I had no time to recover. Literally no fucking time to recover. I could not sleep after that. I just ate after that and I could not recover. But my opponent was very, very fresh. because he was already under the weight. He uh, did not have to, you know, cut the weight much. So, but still, I was saying to myself, I kept saying to myself that I can beat this guy. I will fucking perform so fucking good. And I lost that fight, but it was a really close fight. First round, he dominated me. Like, did not dominated me, but it was a clear win for him. The first round he won clearly. Second round, it was very close. Very fucking close. Still, judges gave it to him. And the third round, I won. Clearly, the third round was mine. You know, like I got beaten for 2 rounds. I had fatigue in my muscles, and he was fucking fresh. He had the confidence. He just beat me for 2 rounds, but still, he lost the third round. He could not submit me. He did not like knock me out. He did not finish me. I won the fucking third round. And do you know, even after losing, what my coach said to me? He told me that the fighter I had fight with, like I only had 2 years of, I didn't even have 2 years of total MMA experience at that time. And my coach told me that that fighter who I just gave fucking equal competition to, his father is a coach and he has been training since he was a little kid. And I gave him equal fucking competition. Equal competition. I didn't even have 2 years of experience. And I didn't know that. Okay. But the thing that I had was confidence, was belief in myself. So now how to have confidence? Number one, as I told you, believe. You must believe in yourself. You must believe that you can fucking beat that guy. You can fucking beat your opponent. You can fucking perform as, like, even more than you think you can. Like, basically, you must believe that you can, like, win from anyone who comes in your path. Any fucking one. You know, whenever, like, I am going to a tournament, whenever I'm like I register for a tournament, like, I have this fucking confidence, and in every fucking fight, even if I know that I'm fighting a coach, even if I know that I'm fighting a pro fighter, I will go inside the cage with the most confidence, with the most belief in myself. Because I believe in myself, because I believe that I can fucking beat anyone. See, I know that if basically maybe a UFC fighter comes into the cage in front of me, I know that, like, there are, out of like 100 times, 90 times he will beat me. Okay, or maybe 99. But I will still have a belief in myself that I can fucking win. Even if I am fighting a pro fucking fighter, a UFC fighter, I will go inside the cage with the confidence, with the self belief that I can beat this fighter. If anytime you are going inside the cage, inside the ground, in the ring, in the field, wherever, whatever your sports is, if you are having goosebumps, if you are scared, if you don't know what will happen, if you really know that, okay, the my opponent is way much more experienced than me, bro, just you have to defeat that thought in your mind. You have to say to yourself, I will defeat, I will beat him, I will perform the best I have ever did. I will perform the best I have ever did in the past. I will show everyone who I am today. That is what you fucking have to keep saying, so that that thought in your mind who is saying to you that you cannot win, that gets suppressed. Just keep saying, even if you know that okay you're going to lose, just keep saying to you, okay, I will win, I will win, I will win. Even if you lose at that time, I am fucking saying, I promise that if you don't lose here, if you don't lose by your mind, if you don't lose inside your mind, you will give a tremendous competition to that person. You will give a fucking hard competition to that person. You will perform really good. Just do that for once, and then ask your coach, your like your training partners. They will fucking say it to you that we didn't expect you to perform this good in front of that person, in front of that bowler, or in front of that basically opponent. They will say it. I promise. Even if you know that that person is way much more better than you, go in with the belief that you can beat him, and you will, even if you don't beat him, you will give him a tremendous, you will give him a hard fucking competition. And if he underestimates you, bro, you have a chance to win. Just if he does underestimate you, you have a chance to win. Trust me, you can win from anyone, any fucking one. So one more thing which you can do to have like a high level of self-confidence is keep improving. Bro, keep improving, keep fixing your mistakes. Don't repeat your mistakes. Like I talked about this in the previous video also. Just fucking don't repeat your mistakes. Do always keep fixing your mistakes. Show up daily, work as hard as you can. As hard as you can. Like or maybe work more, even harder than you think you can. Show up daily. Do do whatever your coach says. Even you must have that self confidence while you're training. Then only you will have that self confidence in your competitions. Like there is a quote by David Goggins: "When you think you are done, that is only 40% of what your body is capable of doing." When you think you are done, even in your training sessions, in your fights, like just think what you think you can do in that cage, or maybe in the ground, with in front of your opponent. Okay. What your training partners know that you can do, what your coach know that you can do. If just imagine if that is only 40% of what you can do. And today, if with the most self belief ever, you give your 100%, won't you be able to beat that guy? Won't you be able to perform like you never did? You will. But for that, in order to perform more than anybody think you can, you have to do it in your training also. You have to do it in your training also. If you just tell me, there is, if you don't do it in your training, if you don't perform your best in your training, if you don't perform your best in your training, will you be able to do that in the competition? No, right? You have to believe that I just don't know my potential. You don't know your potential, brother. Trust me. The amount of potential you have inside you, the amount of power you have inside you, the amount that you can achieve, the amount that you can have, the competition that you can give to everybody else is way more than you think, brother. Is way more than you think. If you want to learn more about this amazing fucking mindset, and if you want to become a high performance fucking warrior, Like if you want to go from an average athlete to become a fucking warrior, go and check out the link in the description.